A beaver father and son were sitting by the river watching fireflies. At that moment, two warriors carrying lanterns were walking toward them from not far away. The beaver father told the little beaver to hide well in the grass while he went to talk with the humans. After finishing the conversation, he would come back here to find him. They were planning to drain the water from Dragon God Swamp and turn this place into farmland. The beaver father prepared to give this large carp as a gift to the humans. The two men were chatting and laughing, as if plotting some unspeakable secret. As they walked, a monster with glowing green eyes suddenly appeared ahead, blocking their path. The two warriors gave him some time to let him say a few words. The monster introduced himself as a beaver, a resident living in the Dragon God Swamp area. He had heard that humans wanted to drain Dragon God Swamp and turn it into farmland. Once Dragon God Swamp disappeared, it would be equivalent to condemning the beavers to death. No matter what, please reconsider. The two warriors not only refused the beaver father's request, they believed the beaver had been eavesdropping on their conversation. To prevent the beaver from reporting them, the warriors drew their swords. The little beaver hiding in the grass saw the situation was bad and hurriedly ran out carrying the large carp. The little beaver hoped to use this big fish to calm the warriors' anger. The guilty warriors would not let them go. They believed there must be more beaver accomplices hiding nearby. Suddenly, a carp jumped out of the water. The panicked warrior swung his sword with all his might and watched helplessly as his father fell before him. Before the little beaver could feel sad, the warrior immediately came toward him. The little beaver dropped the fish and ran desperately. The warrior wanted to eliminate all threats, but unexpectedly a great earthquake suddenly erupted. Mountains collapsed and earth split open. The little beaver unfortunately fell into a crevice and was buried by rocks and soil. In the blink of an eye, 200 years had passed. One day, Jin was playing with his classmates on the way home from school when he accidentally dropped his shoe into the river. When Jin went down to retrieve his shoe, he tripped over the same stone twice. Angrily, he picked up the stone and threw it toward the shore. Unexpectedly, this throw split the stone in two, revealing a turtle-like pattern in the middle. Jin found it very magical, so he put it in his backpack. After returning home, Jin quickly took out the stone and washed it under the faucet. A magical scene occurred. The stone actually extended legs in the water, startling the whole family. Upon closer inspection, Jin discovered this was the legendary beaver with frog limbs, a monkey's body, a turtle's shell, and a bird's beak. When his father learned about this, he came home early from work. Jin even custom-made a bathtub for the beaver. Having slept for hundreds of years, the beaver's body was still very weak and could only make coo sounds, so Jin named him Coo. It seemed they were going to keep the beaver as a pet at home. Mother and sister were firmly opposed because they were afraid. Unexpectedly, at this moment, the beaver spoke in human language.